Hello, welcome to an edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Right off the bat on today's show, BMW showing off the brand new Gran Coupe version of the 8 Series. Now, the thing looks very, very good. Now, the vehicle is actually 8 inches longer than the two-door version, which gives you a ton of rear occupant space if you were so desire to drag 3 friends along with you in your brand new Gran Coupe. Power comes from a 3-liter turbocharged 6-cylinder, making 335 horsepower, 364 pounds-feet of torque. It'll make a 0 to 62 run in just 5.2 seconds unless you run up for the all-wheel drive system, which drags that 0 to 60 time down to 4.9 seconds. It does have a couple of more variants, one of them coming with a 4.4-liter normally aspirated V8, making 523 horsepower and 553 pounds-feet of torque. That'll make a 0 to 62 run in just 3.9 seconds. And there's also a 3-liter turbocharged diesel unit that has 315 horsepower, 501 pounds-feet of torque. That'll make a 0 to 62 run in 5.1 seconds. All of these machines are limited to 155 mile an hour on the top speed side of things. The thing looks, I think, just looks amazing looking. No pricing or availability have been released as of yet, but I'm assuming with it looking like this, they're not going to stick around in dealer showrooms very long. So more information is going to be coming out about this machine over the next several months, so stay tuned. Next up on the list, Porsche showing off the brand new 718 Cayman GT4, the successor for the last generation Cayman GT4. This has an all-new 4-liter, normally aspirated flat 6, making 414 horsepower, 310 pounds-feet of torque. That is shifted exclusively through a 6-speed manual gearbox. 0 to 60 is achieved in just 4.2 seconds with a top speed of 187 miles an hour. Now, obviously, Porsche has rubbed all over this machine. It's got a brand new rear spoiler, brand new front splitter, and they're claiming it got 50% more downforce overall on the machine. It's 30% lower than the last generation machine with its all-new Porsche active suspension management system with active dampers on all 4 corners. Now, you can bump up to the Club Sport package option, which gives you ceramic composite brakes, a half roll cage, full race seats, full racing harnesses, and a fire extinguisher. All of that stuff which is not available here in the United States, other than those ceramic composite brakes are available. But sadly, the good stuff, or at least the other stuff, is not actually available here stateside. Porsche's claiming this thing does 10 seconds quicker around the Nordschleife loop circuit of the Nürburgring than the last generation GT4, and this vehicle is available right now to the masses with a starting price of 93,350 euros or 99,200 US. Now, if you love the GT4 vibe, but maybe you want a little bit less hardcore, maybe you want a little bit more wind in the hair action, well, Porsche's got your back on that particular situation. This is the brand new 718 Boxster Spider. This particular vehicle comes with that same 4-liter normally aspirated V6, or I should say flat 6, making 414 horsepower, 309 pounds-feet of torque. That is shifted exclusively through a 6-speed manual gearbox. 0 to 60 is achieved in just 4.2 seconds, much like the GT4, but the top speed is down just a touch at 187 miles an hour. It's got a fully retractable manual soft top with that very, very sexy cover that goes over the top of it. This vehicle, too, is available right now to the masses with a top price of $96,300 US. And last up on the list, well, if you've been anxiously awaiting the GT500 Mustang's power numbers, they came out today, the day of the taping of this particular program. The 5.2-liter supercharged V8 will make 760 horsepower, 625 pounds-feet of torque. Apparently, this is the most torque-dense V8 on the planet, whatever the heck that's supposed to mean. But it is also the most powerful V8 in any road-going Ford ever built. This thing's going to be exclusively, sadly a little bit, shifted through a 7-speed Tremec dual clutch transmission. Power goes to the rear wheels. Now, we still don't know the power numbers as far as 0 to 60 and also quarter-mile times, but there is rumors out there that this thing's going to be able to do 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds with a quarter-mile time sometime in the 10s, which is stupid fast. So we're anxiously awaiting more numbers. They're just a little bit here and there trickling out. There is a weirdo little rumor that's actually been around for about a year or so. The big brother of this machine, the big brother, I guess you could say, the Ford Raptor, there's been a lot of rumors that it's going to be getting a V8, and the latest rumor is it's going to be getting this 5.2-liter supercharged V8. Now, I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit detuned, maybe making around 650 horsepower. It's probably not going to be making the full beans of that 760, even though that would move along the old Raptor in a quite rapid rate. I have to say, the twin turbocharged V6 making 450 is a pretty good lump and a little less weight on the nose. So, not 100% sure, but apparently there's been a ton of people screaming, wanting that particular V8, or at least a V8, inside of the Raptor pickup truck. And that's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Don't forget to like us over on the Facebook page. Links down in the show notes. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you can do so at any time. Get the first dibs on the brand new shows as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching. See you again real soon.